Hi, welcome to Brady's Blunders, where I show you the mistakes in my games, hoping you don't make the same ones in yours. And this will be a relatively brief video concluding my game with Nick Sibicky. Hi, future Brady here with a fresh haircut and all, and here to address a question about the previous video. Why is this considered the standard Tsuji when in the last video this was actually 2 points better? Why isn't this always 2 points better? Well, the answer is this is better in this situation because white is fully surrounded without eye space. If it was a more wide open board, white would be able to descend here and connect all of these stones, and black wouldn't be able to cut them apart. But right now, white can't really do that, because if black just connects at Q18, all of the white stones are going to die. So that's the explanation of why black is able to play here, but most of the time has to come back and play this Tsuji. Right, back to your regularly scheduled program. As you may remember, he just played here with his last move, destroying my right side and putting me well behind in the game. At this point, I thought my best chance was going to be attack this white group, but I did it very clumsily, playing here, trying to take away eye potential. But when white pushed through here, I realized that actually my 3 stones were potentially going to get pushed around and under attack. And I turned here, and then Nick retreated here, and when I played here, Nick made a sure second eye. So this move, which was meant to take away eye potential, actually helped him create some. Mission not accomplished. From my next move, I should move here. It's big for points, and it also eliminates Aji. But I didn't do that, and instead I played over here, moving away from my thickness. And when I didn't play up there, Nick did, and this was a really clever move, and it was more clever than I gave it credit for at the time. So, if you are black, how would you answer this move? Hopefully better than I did. Go ahead and think about it. Pause if you like. Right. Well, I played here because I thought the major threat was, white pushing through and threatening a cut. And even though I've got a bit of a base, it's not sure life. And I thought the best I could do is to play here, which protects the cut and keeps me connected and makes points with the group on top. If white pushes through here, I can Hane and I'm going to be okay. That's what I thought. And white played a forcing move here and then cut here, and the game was effectively over. I can't play here because when white extends, you can see that if white gets one move here, I'm captured, so I have to protect it. But then white can come back and eat these 4 stones. Like I said, game over. And instead, I played here, allowing white to capture the A stones. And when white played here, it was even worse than that because I realized I'd done it in Gote. And at this point, the game really is over. And it's bad enough that white could probably pass and still win. And Nick made fun of himself afterwards because he decided that his next move was effectively a pass when he turned this way, and it wasn't Sente. And giving me a free move over here. But even with this, it's not enough. And the game didn't go on too much longer before I resigned because white was ahead, even on the board. So, what should I have played? Well, let's back up for a second. And the reality is it doesn't make that much of a difference because I was already behind. But like I said, first, now you see why this move is so important. It's not just that it makes points here, it is that it prevents white from playing there. So that would have been good. But when white played here, I had to see that it was a double threat. It's not just threatening here, it's also threatening here. And the proper defense is this. Oh well, next time, right? So it was a good fun game. How do I feel about it? Uh, Overall, yeah, I feel pretty decent about the game. I mean, yeah, I definitely committed a Brady blunder and managed to lose much worse than I should. But overall, I played some good moves, and Nick played some good moves, and I made some mistakes, and Nick made some mistakes, and I really had a chance. As a matter of fact, for most of the game, I was either leading or at least getting what I wanted from the game. So I feel pretty good. What did I learn from this game? What will I remember? Well, I'll definitely remember this direction of play problem where I should approach from this side to get the really big moyo on the top. I'll remember that this probe wasn't a good idea, and don't probe this large extension unless you have a really good reason. Let's see. I'll remember that this play, making a really strong group here, and giving myself a variety of attacking options would have been a much better way to go and giving me a commanding lead. And I will remember the proper attacking sequence on this group of stones up here that starts this way, not this way. Nick, I'm going to get you next time, man. And I guess I'll end with thanks to Nick. It was a fun game. I hope to play you again soon. Thanks to Jenny for taking the time to review this game. I know it's definitely helped me, and I also hope it's helped anyone else who's watched. And actually, that's the last group I'd like to say thanks to. Thank you to everyone who watched, everyone who liked, everyone who commented, and everyone who subscribed. I'm glad you're watching, and I'll be back with a new game soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.